voogedastus-teenuse Netflix tegevjuht Reed Hastings teatas üleeile, et teenus laieneb veel 130 riiki. Uute riikide seast leiab ka Eesti. Uudis avalikustati maailma suurimal tehnikamessil CES. Eksklusiivses intervjuus kommenteeris teenuse laienemist Eestisse Netflixi Euroopa kommunikatsiooniosakonna asepresident Joris Evers.
So for Netflix, this year's CES has been a very big deal because we announced that Netflix is now available in 130 more countries, including Estonia, than we were available before. We have been gradually expanding Netflix, and now we felt like we had amassed a good enough catalog to offer to potential members around the world, as well as we believe that really the promise for internet TV is a promise that people everywhere want, and we really felt that we wanted to bring it to more countries quicker. So we launched Netflix. We made Netflix available in many different countries yesterday. To bring Netflix to any country is to acquire the rights to the programming that we make available anywhere. We have, over the last year or so, moved to many more global deals for the programming on Netflix, including our original programming, like shows like Sense8, Marco Polo, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Chef's Table, and documentaries like Virunga, which we have the global rights to. So those are titles that you will see on Netflix in Estonia as well. The very first Netflix originals, House of Cards and Orange is the New Black, were strategic bets at that time for us. We decided to do those back in 2011, even before Netflix was available anywhere outside of North America. It was a big shift for the company to move from offering predominantly other people's programming to starting with our own programming. And it was a big shift, and we weren't sure at the time if that was the right decision for the company. Even Reed wasn't sure at the time. So we made a big bet, a big strategic bet, but we didn't buy these programs outright at the time. So that means that we didn't own the rights to make them available everywhere. So others were then able to sell the rights to local television networks as well as other streaming services in other countries.
Mitmed teenuse kasutajad on märganud, et Eesti Netflixis ei ole saadaval samad seriaalid ning filmid, mis mujal regioonides.
So we are on the path to creating a global service where we would have the same titles available everywhere else. So today you do see a difference between whether you're on Netflix in Sweden or in Estonia or in the United States or in Canada. But we're on the path to creating a single global catalog where, regardless of where you are, you'll see the same titles on Netflix. All of our recent Netflix originals are available in Estonia, but you'll also notice that some titles that are on Netflix in Estonia might not be available on Netflix in the US.
Kuigi Netflix on nüüdses ka Eestis, peavad kasutajad harjuma sellega, et saadaval ei ole eestikeelseid subtiitreid.
So yesterday we added the 130 countries. We had 17 languages before. We added 4 languages yesterday. We added Korean, we added Arabic, we added simplified and traditional Chinese. So we didn't add any other languages like Russian or Polish or any of other languages in some of these, or Vietnamese or Thai, for example. So it's day one for us. This is the beginning of a long journey, not the end. We're going to start learning from now on what people, including in countries like Estonia, want from Netflix, what they watch on Netflix, what they talk about when it comes to Netflix on social media and in the media. So we'll learn from that and we'll grow as we go along.
Netflixi poolt toodetud sisu seast leiab ka näiteks Taani seriaali Rita. Uurisime, kas see võib tähendada ka seda, et ühel päeval teeb Netflix koostööd mõne Eesti seriaalitootja või filmitegijaga.
We are looking for great storytelling. We see it as our mission to bring great stories from the world to the world. So when we're looking for stories, we're not necessarily looking particularly for stories that are appealing only to an audience in Estonia, but stories that might be coming from Estonia or that might have talent from the region that are appealing for people everywhere.
Lõpetuseks küsisime ka selle kohta, kas ning millal on võimalik Netflixist vaadata Märt Avandiga peaosas Oscari nominatsiooniga filmi Vehkleja.
Well, it really depends on their distribution, how they distribute their film, how they're dealing with the rights. We're always, like I said, always looking for great stories and Oscar-nominated films. We are definitely interested in that.
Yo.